Hello everyone, I'm Rafael Alvarez and this is Alvarez Metalworks. So today what we're doing is we're showing a before and after video of the performance of the Tacoma Company upgrade kit for the 40-pound Harbor Freight blast cabinet. If you're new to this series of videos, make sure you go to my videos and search either Tacoma Company or search Harbor Freight blast cabinet and you'll find all the videos. I've already installed it, so you'll see the install video, you'll see the proper assembly of the cabinet video, you'll see the upgrade that I've done to the glass as far as putting 2 sheets of glass in there instead of the Harbor Freight glass. And if you stay tuned to my channel, you'll see some more upgrades that I'm getting from the Tacoma Company as well. With that being said, if you have any questions about the upgrade kit, be sure to give Mike over the Tacoma Company a call. The website and phone number and stuff are down in the description of this video. So, give him a call, real good guy. A lot of information to give you guys, a lot of information to share. One thing that I want to tell you guys straight out the gate is, does this cabinet work in its stock form? Yes. Does it work good? No. Okay. Does it work good enough for a lot of people? I guess. It really depends on what your expectations are. I'm trying to make this cabinet work to the best of its ability for a number of different reasons. Number one is saving media, media efficiency, and also so that I can do some blast work in a timely manner. If I've got a customer that needs some blast work done, I'd like to be able to do it and do it in an efficient manner so that I can actually make some money off of it and not charge them a little amount of money to get the job and end up spending 3 or 4 hours in here playing around with it and fighting with the cabinet because it's clogging up or whatever. So, so with that being said, let's get to showing you guys the before and after. I apologize about the extra noise. Okay, everyone. So what you saw here is the stock, the stock setup working. Obviously, I've done, the modifications to the assembly of the cabinet. As far as the gun performance, though, that's what we're looking at. We're not looking at any other aspects of this as far as space, workable space, media efficiency, any of that stuff. We're just specifically talking about the gun. So you saw it clearly works, but if you were watching closely, you saw the thing on a number of different occasions where it was trying to clog up. The big thing that I hear people complain about with this cabinet is that they have issues with the gun clogging up all the time, and they're having to put their thumb over the end of the gun, and what that does is it blows the air pressure through the siphon hose and blows it back into the hopper down at the bottom to hopefully clear it out, and then they start again. So I luckily didn't have to do that, but this is the extent of what I've run this gun. Okay, I haven't run this for any longer than to do what you see in front of us. The media that I'm using is bought from the Tacoma company, and it is a garnet abrasive. It's a garnet number 100, 120. There's a company website, Tacoma Company. You could actually pick this up on Amazon. That's where I got it from. They didn't send this out to me because like for free or anything. I purchased this. Okay. I've also got a glass abrasive that we'll be using as well. The garnet is different than glass in the fact that garnet doesn't break down as easily as the glass abrasive. Okay. So, but it's a lot finer than the glass is, but it just doesn't break down nearly as much. So we'll talk about blast media in a later video, but that's the media that I'm using in here. And it flows pretty good, to be perfectly honest. I'm not sure what media other people are using in their stock cabinets. Quite frankly, they may be buying the Harbor Freight, what they're calling glass bead, which is not glass bead, it's a glass abrasive. Despite what it says on the bag, that's what it is. They may be using that, which is not a good blast media. I'm not, there's a lot of people that are buying big box store blast media, and it's just quite frankly not any good. You really should spend a little bit of extra money and go get a real good tried and true blast media. So I'll put a link in the description on where you can get this garnet or where you can actually look at the Tacoma Company, all of the blast media that they're selling on Amazon. So anyway, you saw it's clogging up. We're going to hopefully, with the Tacoma Company setup, get rid of all those issues, and hopefully we see a pretty large improvement in performance here. So sit tight and I'll be back. Okay, so we have the sheet metal in here, the painted sheet metal, and we blasted about half of it, so we're going to go ahead and finish this off and show you the difference. So keep in mind the orientation of the sheet metal so that this way when I show you the difference you guys can see it, because right now in the current sandblasted area you have a lot of, I don't know how to describe it. Basically it looks like tiger stripes where the blasting didn't, it was such a narrow blast speed or blast area that, you're not getting really good coverage in those areas. So this one I can tell you for certain because I've used it. It has a much wider blast area, so it should help with preventing that stuff. So sit tight, I'm going to turn the vacuum system on, get my arms in there, we'll go to town. Okay, so the piece is done. Basically, the line is from here. You can kind of see the outline of where this is the Harbor Freight side. This is the Tacoma Company side. Now, I know the visibility with the Tacoma Company side was a little bit hard to see. I need to change out the hose on my vacuum system. Right now I have this smaller hose, so I need to get the larger 2-inch hose. It'll help with that, because the larger hose means more volume. It'll help with clearing that out. And I just got to play around with the vacuum system a little bit. There's going to be some videos about that, or a video about that in the future. However, time-wise, it blasted this area so well. And if you look, I mean, there's a little bit of the tiger striping that I'm calling it on this side, but that's because it was going so fast. I just quickly went over it. If I would have taken another minute or so, I could have gotten all of that out of there. And where this side, it took an awful long time. And I've got a lot of that tiger striping in there. It's clean, but it's not that clean. It's not this clean over here. So I'm really impressed with just the initial results of the Tacoma Company upgrade kit. I can't wait to be able to get this thing fine-tuned and really get it maximized to running at its full potential. I'll be giving Mike a call, Tacoma Company, a little bit later today and picking his brain, making sure that I've got the adjustment screw and everything set up properly. There'll be a video about how to do all that once I talk to him. But as of right now, I'm running this thing at about 50 psi, and it seems to be working great, which is realistically, it's sitting at 50 psi right now. Let me close this up and I'll hit the pedal, because that's psi as far as its standing pressure, not flow through pressure, which is different. So we're running it at about 45 psi. So, and for those of the people that were out there talking about, the blast cabinets leak, if you got to cock them all up or they leak, that's not true. Now I just hit that pedal and it blew air pressure out. So now I got some dust here and dust here. But if you have your vacuum system running and it's running straight out the gate, you're not going to have issues like this, okay? As long as your vacuum system is working properly, you're not going to have those issues. So, everything that he's telling me as far as the upgrade of this cabinet has been proving to be true. And I'm really happy with the results as of right now. If you look inside of here, I've been playing around with blasting, an H1 Humvee wheel, and that's military grade paint, and it's taken it off pretty well. I tried this with the Harbor Freight setup, and it worked. It just took a very long time. And again, the blast coverage is very small, so it's like trying to color in, this entire work surface with a Sharpie and not have any missed spaces. Whereas with the Tacoma Company, it's like trying to color it in with sidewalk chalk, to give you some sort of a visualization of the difference in blast coverage. So it does a really good job. I don't have to hold it nearly as close to the metal as I did with the Harbor Freight to get it to do its job. I'm not having issues with clogging or anything like that. There was a little bit of pulsating going on. I believe that's because I don't have the adjustment screw right, and also because I noticed that there's some junk in the blast media from when I poured it out and then put it back in, and that could be causing a little bit of an issue. So I'm probably going to run the blast media for a while, see if it breaks down whatever's in there. If not, then I'll change it out and put fresh stuff in there and just go from there. Anyway, that's the side-by-side comparison. I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison with the light setup. I've got that here in the shop. I'm getting ready to install it actually right now. But I wanted to shoot this video with the Harbor Freight light in there. When I do it, I'm going to change out the glass. I'm going to clean all the glass up real good so that we have a good visual idea of the before and after. And I've got some upgraded gloves to go in this cabinet, and I'm not sure if you guys could see it in the videos, but these things are already torn right here, both gloves. And I've, you know, in total I've maybe used this, you know, with the work that I just did right now and the initial stuff, the initial testing on it, I probably used it for maybe a total of 2 hours now. Maybe 2.5 hours. I don't know, but regardless, for it to not even last an 8-hour day, you know, for it to just be right away, the gloves to fall apart, that says something about the quality of them. These gloves that they sent me are dramatically better. So I'll be installing those. All of those things, all these upgrades will be in videos to come. I'm going to work on them right now. So thanks for watching. Remember to give Mike a call over at the Tacoma Company if you're interested in any of these upgrades that I've been doing to the cabinet. His number's in the video. It's also in the video description. That's the best way to contact him. Just give him a call. He'll be able to give you prices. He'll be able to give you more information than you probably would ever want to know. But it's all good stuff. It's all helpful. If you're really trying to do this stuff seriously, that's the man to talk to. So anyways, thanks for watching. Like always, subscribe, comment, like, share this video with your friends, especially if you know if they have these blast cabinets sitting in their shop collecting dust because they don't perform very well. Send this video to them and let them have the opportunity to upgrade it, because, you know, these things can really do quite a bit more than just cleaning metal. And we're going to talk about that stuff, you know, once I get this thing completely upgraded and I start working on a few other projects here in the shop. We'll be talking about what these cabinets are actually capable of doing, and the different types of blast medias and so on and so forth. Remember to check out RoarkSupply.com. They're my channel sponsor. Use coupon code METAL. That will give you 10% off anything that you order. That's my thank you to you for supporting my channel. It's Roark Supply's thank you to you for supporting my channel. And, you know, I'm just trying to give something back in exchange, you know. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.